Sup guys, and welcome back to another video with Flashy here. I just kind of wanted to rant a little bit today. I know it's something I usually don't do on the channel, but I wanted to express something. I was just in the fucking shower and I was like, man, I want this, but I highly doubt it'll ever happen. So, as you guys know, I love Call of Duty. Played ever since Call of Duty 4. I didn't play anything before that, but Call of Duty 4 till now, I've played every Call of Duty that's come out. And ever since Modern Warfare 2, I've been kind of disappointed with every other COD. World War 2 kind of brought it back for me. I'm like really deep into that, and I'm enjoying it. Get away, cat. I'm really enjoying it at the moment, but it still feels a little stale for me. Like, the combat doesn't feel right to me. It's just not MW2. And other people definitely might disagree. You know, everybody has their opinions. You know, that's life. But I've always wanted. I'm also a big CS:GO fan, and I love like what they're doing. Like they came out with the game and they stuck with it for years and years, and they have this huge player base, and they don't have to come out with expansions after expansion, or like not expansions, just like new games in general. I don't care about expansions. But in the Call of Duties, when they come out and there's an expansion, it feels kind of useless to me because you buy the expansions and then you wait. The game comes out in another year, and then another game's out. Like they just keep coming out with the games every year. I don't like that, because I felt like all the work that I'm putting into that game is only going to be valid for a year. You know, and that's a long time. That's a long while. But CSGO, I can get on there and I can play and play and play, and my progress will be saved until, you know, forever. A whole shitload of time if they ever come out with another CSGO, which I don't see why they would have to because their player base is so huge. But I would just like to see Call of Duty like implement a new menu, like a more. I feel like Call of Duty is very diluted for like younger people, so they can just, you know, pop it in the console and pick up and play. I feel like it's very diluted and easy, and it's not like the menus on CSGO, you know? You see all your weapon skins and all that. I'd like to see something like that, instead of like a stupid headquarters thing like that's in World War 2. I think that's just pointless, and like so much more stuff could be done, because even now they have a thing where you don't even have to go to your headquarters ever. And I think it just makes it easier, you know? Well, you do, you still have to go to your headquarters, prestige shit, but they could implement that into a CSGO kind of platform, and then still come out with expansions that people would buy. That'd be how they make their money. And then you could buy crates on there. Boom, money. They're doing it now, so they could do it then. And if they have badass skins like CSGO does, boom. It's just something that I think they could do, and they could do easily, but I don't quite understand why they don't. And like, you know how Treyarch and is it Treyarch, Sledgehammer, and all that, like they make the different Call of Duties. Like one makes Modern Warfare, one makes Black Ops. You know, they could both come in there, and you know, you could come up with a campaign every year if a person wanted to buy it and actually cared about a campaign. You know, they could buy it with like an expansion. You know, and that would raise them even more money. I feel like. And then if they listen to the community feedback, they could easily just, you know, tamper around with it. I know the download would probably be, you know, astronomical eventually, but maybe they could, you know, mess with it. There's a lot, like CSGO, like there's not a very big. I don't know how CSGO does it. I mean, it's a fairly decently big game, but there's not a lot of like graphically demand on it. And I'd be fine with Call of Duty being like that, you know, just straightforward FPS shooter with, you know, semi-decently beautiful graphics, and it don't have to be just like when it comes out, like if it's like Modern Warfare 2, it don't have to be like Modern Warfare 2 forever. They could have like, you just go quick match and then it takes you to like these different ones, like World War 2 just pops you down and then your character's right there, you know, saved as whatever you want it to look like, and then it just loads the preset amount of guns that are for that job, like that era in time. It would probably be a little bit more harder than what they're used to, because all they do is, you know, just copy and paste pretty much shit anymore. You know, and that's add a jump pack to it. It might be a little bit harder for them, but I think it would I think it would revitalize the franchise, because people kind of snicker at the word Call of Duty, or like the title Call of Duty. They don't give a shit anymore. Like it's dead, unfortunately. It's slowly making a comeback. World War II, and like I said, was a good step into it, a hella good step. But still, I feel like people are already writing it off, and I'm even writing it off a little bit, just because some aspects of it I don't enjoy. Like you might see me tweeted like a shit ton. The hardcore in that game with the map sizes that are in that game is ridiculous. They're so small that, you know, if you're playing hardcore, it's hardcore Ricochet. You know, I don't mind accidentally shooting my buddy and it killing me. But when I play, like, they added Shipment 1944 now, and it is absolutely atrocious. It's like you call in one kill streak and you get kicked. And I heard eventually, if you get kicked, you know, enough, then it bans you for like a day. And how is that fair whenever the map's so small that you can't get a kill streak off? That's just my rant for the day. I'm done ranting, but I don't know. Leave a like and a comment down below of what you would, you know, what you would do with the Call of Duty franchise to make it different. I want to know everything. I want to hear some good ideas, because as of right now, Call of Duty, you's not doing it. You's not doing it right. Nope.